Orex and Yangsarm, you were talking about Orex earlier. You were saying that he is definitely one of the people you have on your radar to place really high in the Arcadian today. Playing Peach, playing Marth, playing Lucina, but we're going to be seeing his Peach against Yangsarm, who I think we saw earlier today.
Yeah, a big reason he's going Peach is because Yangsarm's playing Little Mac, and a lot of the time you see matchup charts featuring Peach and or Little Mac against each other.
Yeah.
This is one of those pick a different character matchups for Little Mac.
For Little Mac? Okay, really?
It is really rough. Down air kind of almost invalidates this character.
All right, I feel like couldn't he just see the down airs coming and throw an up smash? Or,
you have to hard read your opponent. It's a very
Okay.
low committal option for Orex to pressure with down airs. Very high risk, low reward option for Yangsarm to throw out an up smash to try to anti.
So what about when he comes forward with a forward air? Can he just forward smash through forward air?
In theory, but you're also assuming that Yangsarm can see the future.
Well, we'll see what happens in the set. Already not too much of a difference in percents. Yangsarm in the lead slowly, waiting for, or Orex is, he's waiting for his moment to really deal some damage to Yangsarm. Okay, not too much going on. Yeah, he's still keeping his patience. He hasn't really tried to approach with the forward air at all, which we're used to seeing Peaches poke at that shield repeatedly using that forward air.
Right, in this matchup, the down air does a lot of work. It sets up into the forward air if you hit confirm it, and it's a little bit less risky sometimes, going at that angle over Little Mac.
Yeah. Well, Orex definitely needs to pull out something. He's already in Little Mac kill percents. One up smash will be the end of it. He's just pretty light. That shield pressure is not going to help her either.
You know what's interesting? I feel like, I could be wrong, but at least at one point, Orex had a very, very good record versus our own Little Pack. In fact, at one point, Orex had not lost to Little Pack at all. And
Really?
had significantly up in sets. So he definitely knows the matchup, but maybe Yangsarm knows a little bit of something that Little Pack doesn't.
Oh my gosh, he did 36%, neighbor. He only did 36%. What's going on? He's already about to be in these KO percents for that KO punch. Gets rid of the punch. Smart uses of the down air. We talked about that being big. Wow, a very unfortunate SD from the Yangsarm.
That was...
What happened? Yangsarm,
Man.
please. You had such a good first stock.
That had nothing to do with the matchup. Sometimes that's Mac life. Sometimes you just kind of die, and it's nobody's fault but your own.
Great punish to the forward, so Little Mac's in the air, and that's definitely a terrible position to be. Weighted, but still throw out the forward air there.
Maybe he wasn't reacting so much as just, his personal player timing.
Yeah.
Coming out of Orex.
That may be it, yeah.
You got to be careful floating right at that angle over Little Mac when he's got KO punch.
Definitely.
You're scaring me.
I guess he expected him to roll back towards him there. Unfortunate, but Orex bringing this game right back into his favor.
Yeah,
Here comes the ledge guard.
Yeah, Little Mac's not going to make
great.
that one back.
Yeah, Toad counter ledge guards against Mac are so good.
Little Pack popped off in the background a little bit. He was like, you're not going to have this great record versus me and lose to this Oklahoma Little Mac coming out here. No.
That's great.
Now, Yangsarm had a huge SD. Killed himself at 44.
Honestly,
there was no reason for him to be off stage or die right there.
But still, that second stock of Yangsarm's, we saw Orex do a lot of things that you talked about. Use that down air to approach, get a lot more hitboxes, get the grabs that you weren't seeing in that first stock.
And use those turnips, especially to force Little Mac to come to you instead of you trying to do all the approaching. Oh my goodness, he armored through the turnip and caught Orex trying to come in. That was really brilliant.
Oh man, that was crazy. He held that for like 3 years.
It's been. Oh, let's go. Q resets.
But he misses a turnip and gets hit.
He turned up a little bit too early, and it went right through Yangsarm as he was getting up with the invincibility.
Misses the confirm, but doesn't get punished. Yeah, we're seeing a lot more of these down airs land. Far more than we saw in that first game.
Okay. Whiff punish with that forward air, and another one's going to put him off. Okay, so I like that Orex kind of backed up there because he realized Yangsarm was going high. Okay, good spot dodge.
Jeez, up in the grill. When I wouldn't have spot dodged there. I would have panicked.
I definitely would have panicked.
I would have panicked big time.
Orex is getting a lot more comfortable now spacing around Yangsarm.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice though. The up tilt in very last frames connecting into that. Ooh, another one. Tornado uppercut.
Tornado uppercut. All right. He just keeps. Can he get a 4?
This man's playing like Austin right now. Less of a what he should do and more of a, I think it'd be really cool if I did this.
Ah, that's unfortunate.
The turnip.
Yeah.
That's just another part of the matchup. Turnip edge guarding is ridiculous. If they, since Little Mac has a really tough time sweet spotting, down air over the ledge destroys his recovery. And like you saw, Toad can demolish that side B recovery. So as long as Little Mac is off stage, Peach has the tools to deal with it. It just becomes a mix-up of which tool to use.
Yeah, if she can get him off the stage.
And a lot of the time, you can set it up so it's a very easy mix-up to guess.
Yeah, he's going to be looking for that down tilt into Tornado Uppercut. Rolls back. He's expecting the roll towards. Yeah, he's getting a lot of smash attacks on shield, but Orex is just in the right position to punish every single time. Double up air, looking for a third. That was such a good wait.
Excellent, waiting out the counter. He has KO punch, but it does not matter. Spacing just outside the side B on stage with that forward air, and that's normally what you see out of a Peach Little Mac matchup.
I don't know what was happening that first stock.
I think first